Introducing first, to fight out of the blue corner, he has an even mixed martial arts record of 3 wins and 3 losses. He is an independent fighter who today weighed in at 215 pounds. From Columbus, Ohio, Stayce, the Bruiser Jordan. And his opponent, he stands across the cage in the red corner. He has a mixed martial arts record of 8 wins and 11 losses. He's an independent fighter who today weighed in at 225 pounds. He's from Cleveland, Ohio. Tyree Black Lavender Johnson.
That's one of the greatest names, nicknames, Black Lavender.
I love it, man. Now, Tyree Johnson, most of his fights, he's actually lost by submissions. I don't think he has to worry too much about that in this fight. Look for Stacey's strength in his striking today.
Well, one thing I know is Tyree's been working with some really, really good strikers down at Aries, so I'm interested to see. Both guys are about the same height, and both guys right away touching. Jordan kind of just touching, gloves, seeing Tyree parrying a little bit. Both guys are trying to measure and find the distance. One thing I'm liking a little bit more about Jordan, he's a little bit lighter on his feet. Both guys still a little flat because they're going to be looking for that big power shot.
Tyree coming out in the southpaw. Both fighters haven't yet pulled the trigger. They're looking for the right opportunity. Oh, that was
very good job by Stacey kicking that knee, that oblique kick.
Yeah, that hurt Tyree. You could tell holding that knee when it came up.
That kick has become a lot more popular.
Yeah,
and Tyree doing exactly what we thought he would do. He's going to shoot in and get the fight right to the ground. Beautiful. Oh, good reversal by Jordan. Jordan on top, putting left elbow pressure down on the neck. Just trying to wear on him a little bit, but Tyree doing the right thing, pushing him right back to the half guard and trying to control with an overhook on the left side and an overhook on the right side as well.
Look at the calmness in Tyree right now. That's the experience coming out of him. You can see it on his face too. He's trying to be smooth. He's real calm on the ground.
And one thing I like about what Jordan was doing right there, he was putting a lot of shoulder pressure down on that left shoulder onto Tyree's face. But Tyree's so experienced, he's doing the right things, switching to guard, went from half guard right to full guard, beautiful transition, and controlling with the underhooks. That's going to allow him to be able to pull down those arms so he can control his face and not get hit. Now Stacey's got to be very careful, because if he lifts up too high and Tyree spins on an arm bar, it's there. And Tyree setting up with the foot on the hip there.
Tyree pulling the head down. Looks like he might be trying to set up for the arm bar or possibly the triangle choke, but he's not working the position too much. He's trying to get the
there it is. See, popping the hips out. Now Tyree, what he needs to do is bring his butt out a little bit further to his right side when that arm's available, and then he'll be able to spin on it. Now he's going a little bit to the left, trying to see if he can open it up. There it is. He's trying again. Beautiful work by Tyree. Beautiful work. He's a little too low on that arm.
He managed to muscle his way out of that.
Good job by Jordan identifying and stepping up and trying to allow the big man. That's a lot of weight to pull up on your arm, brother.
225 pounds right there.
Both of these guys are strong as bulls. I'm interested to see if Jordan goes back to that kick that dropped Tyree earlier on the kneecap.
Short time.
Tyree trying to set up with a quick right hook over top, trying to see if he can gauge his distance. Oh, beautiful spinning back by Jordan.
You kind of have to give that round.
I'd say it's Tyree.
You want to give it to Tyree? I mean, Stacey did reverse the position on the takedown immediately and then spent the remainder of the round.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be your second of a
really active on the ground, actively going for submissions. So,
and he did score a beautiful takedown, nice reversal. I mean, it's kind of a toss-up, I guess, depending on how you score that kick. But see, the problem was Jordan was here, but he wasn't really able to do much. And Tyree was able to subdue him by putting his hands in the right positions and making sure that he was controlling the arm. That's due to that experience. Those 20 fights, they served this man well.
I mean, you can see Stayce wanted to throw bombs. He wanted to ground and pound. He wanted to improve his position. But honestly, I think as soon as he recognized the submission attempts and the possible arm bars and triangle chokes that Tyree was capable of getting, he didn't want nothing a part of it, which is one of the reasons why he left his arm way out here, you know, to throw his right hooks in the ground and pound. So.
Well, one thing you can't do with anybody who has experience is extend those arms. That's day one, month one jiu-jitsu right there. And if you've been in the cage, you've learned how to throw an arm bar. That's almost a guarantee.
There's the end of the fight with that spinning back fist from Stayce that just missed Tyree.
Cage door is closed. Let's see what these guys do. Who makes the adjustment in this round?
Both fighters tap gloves at the beginning of round 2.
Tyree popping that jab, throwing the right hook and then using the jab. Good body kick by Stayce. Very good inside leg kick.
Looked like he caught him right on the knee.
Oh, it looks like Tyree got poked. The ref didn't see it.
Yeah.
Very good
Oh,
leg kick by Tyree.
Little wince from Jordan there on that leg kick.
Problem with fighting in southpaws, you got to be careful throwing that power kick, because you're pretty much guaranteeing that your foot's going to hit the knee if you're throwing that inside kick.
Good head movement by Tyree, trying to figure out how to get inside of Stayce.
Both guys fighting with their hands really low. That's something that you shouldn't do against a heavyweight, man. All it takes is one big shot.
You can see Stacey's arms are starting to drain. He's starting to lose that stamina. Oh, he drops him though, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, the referee kept him down again. The referee's not stopping it, he's keeping him.
I'm interested to see what made him fall, because he fell right away, and then what he tried to do is he kind of caught himself. I don't know if he got clipped.
I am very surprised that the referee let that, in an amateur fight, let that go for as long as it did. It gave Tyree time to recover.
Well, Tyree kind of face planted, but it didn't seem like he got dazed or anything. It just seemed like something gave out and he got face planted twice, which is interesting tactic because he did it twice.
Now Stayce trying to work something on the inside here. We can't quite see it with the camera angle.
It looks like he was trying to get a top side guillotine, but the problem is he's got too much space and Tyree's just going to pop his head out. What Stayce should do is try to go right into that crucifix position, start really laying his weight down on his right shoulder. Well, he's doing it with the left, catching, and now he needs to get his right arm out and start throwing punches. But Tyree looks like he's setting up a Kimura. Oh.
And I apologize for jumping the gun there, but you know, typically when you see a fighter that gets dropped not once but twice.
With a flash KO like that.
Yeah. I mean, typically the fight's over, you know, especially in the amateur division.
Well, one thing we know about Tyree is this guy's got a lot of experience. He's fought on almost every single promotion that the local circuit has. The referees know what this kid can take.
Well, my hat's off to the referee for letting it go.
Now you can constantly see, I don't understand why Stacey's not being active here. He needs to really start putting the pressure down and start throwing some right hands.
Honestly, I mean, he's tired. You could see it. You could see him breathing heavy right now. He's slow to get up. Good sportsmanship by Stayce helping Tyree up. Not to mention, we don't exactly know how much experience Stayce has on the ground either. It might be a whole different world to him on the ground. He might only know.
Well, here we go with the instant replay. Let's see what caught him. Let's see if we can slow it down just a little bit. It was weird.
It's an uppercut. Almost caught him with his wrist.
It was a weird uppercut. Maybe the forearm didn't. No, it slipped. He just pushed him down to the floor. Uppercut to the body and just shoved him down to the floor, and Tyree face planted. And he instantly went to defend.
Yeah, I mean, he face planted hard.
And then right there, he got caught with the right hook to the side of the ear. Very good job by the team, rewinding and catching these moments.
Yeah, right on the back of the ear, too. I mean, that dropped Tyree right to the ground.
So officially, it was only really one knockdown. Good job by the referee for noticing that Tyree could continue.
I mean, it was good that Tyree immediately went into defense mode. Even on the actual knockdown, he went right into defense mode. So
trying to grab the ankle low to see if he could push.
Tyree definitely looks like the fresher fighter right now.
He's a guy that's just been putting in the rounds. He's used to this kind of grindy pace.
I mean, Tyree's still got the head movement going on. He's looking fresh right now. He's looking good. He got that adrenaline dump. I know in his last fight against James Neff, he talked about the adrenaline dump that kind of messed with him a little bit.
I like what Tyree's doing. He's kind of looping around that right hook, trying to find his distance. The only thing he needs to do is keep that left hand up. Because when you're looping around that shot, if you're not able to bring it back fast to your head, you expose that side of your head, and that is a danger.
I think Tyree notices the left hand that keeps dropping from Stayce. He's really trying to utilize the jab.
Stayce's doing the right thing. Oh, very good low single. Very good low single, good pressure. Right away, Stayce has him in guard, and Tyree is putting pressure. Now what Tyree needs to do here is keep pressure with his head and try to control and put pressure, put him against his back. Break that guard and try to pass. That's exactly what he did. Interesting that he chose to pass to that side. It's easier to pass to the other side and keep the guys back against the fence. But Tyree is, again, he's an experienced veteran. He knows what he's doing in there.
Sometimes it's just not the path of the least resistance. You know, you take the hard way, it's the easier way.
And now Tyree has a chance to really solidify this round. It was early that he caught the takedown. If he can just keep him here, he's trying to lock up that Americana. Beautiful work, Tyree with the Americana.
He got that so quick that Marvin didn't even have time to actually physically tap.
Now that's 2 in a row for Tyree that he has put on an impressive performance. This is a man who has come back from adversity in that second round and was able to lock up a beautiful Americana here.
Look how fast he gets it, too. I mean, he notices it, he locks it in, and immediately cranks on it.
Right away, just going wrist control and grabbing, and then doing the right thing by pulling the pressure of the hips out. And look at him dancing in the cage. This is a man who is enjoying himself. The cameraman better watch out, bro.
Improve his record to 9 wins and 11 losses now. Good show of sportsmanship on both fighters.
At 1 minute and 32 seconds of that third round, your winner by tap out due to Americana in the red corner, Tyree Black Lavender Johnson.